Hello and welcome to another session of our Oracle database learning. And here, before moving to our session, here is a very useful website for Oracle Apps DBA, Oracle E-Business Suite Apps DBA. And if you see here, the latest post. Is on when we run this particular script and it runs with a fatal message, failed to execute one or more of the config tools during context value management. So it's very useful website when it comes to e-business suite apps DBA and Solaris. Okay, so a very great learning resource this website is. So appsdbaworkshop.blogspot.in. So let us get back to our today's learning video tutorial that's going to be loading a plan with basically let's say we pick a plan from shared pool and we load the plan from shared pool into the SQL plan baselines, into the sysocs table space. This is a feature which was launched in 11G, but it's also available in 12C, of course, because the SQL plan baselines is is the future. So and yes, SQL plan baselines was actually explained in complete details into one of my another webinar. Today we'll learn how to load the plan into the baseline directly. So we have this user, let's say I have this user, show user, Scott user. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a script, or what you call a command that's select salary from employee where employee number is some value. When we run this script actually, okay, as a particular application user or any user, so as a sysdba, I come back to my session and I check this query SQL ID and plan hash value. So what I'm going to do is by fetching the SQL ID and plan hash value of this particular query, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, first of all, run another query that's a PLSQL code. And in this second code, if you see the S3 script, so the code is actually printed because set echo is on there. So when we load plans from cursor cache, because the SQL is actually executed recently, so it's available in the shared pool. So we provide the SQL ID and the plan hash value. Now that when you know the best plan hash value of a particular SQL, you can get it from child number, column or plan hash value, and you can get to know which execution plan is best. So once you get to know that, okay, one of your execution plan which has the best, CPU cost, the least buffer gets, or perhaps the least elapsed time. So you can load a specific plan and make sure it is used in the future and make it stable. That's what SQL plan baseline is. That's what we learned in the previous tutorial. That was SQL plan baseline, in complete details. So, so when we load this particular plan, the Oracle database performance will be stable. So this is how we can make sure our database performance is stable. So in this case, we load a particular plan hash value. Okay, once we load this plan, okay, let me just set the line size. So once we make sure that the plan is loaded. So if you see here, previously the SQL plan baseline was empty. So we load the one plan now. Now that the plan is loaded, and we run another script that is to get the handle SQL handle, because in SQL plan baseline the plans are determined by a handle rather than a SQL ID. So once we know this handle, okay, so when we run another script, that's basically to check, to query the baseline. You see, SQL select star from table, the BMSX plan display SQL plan baseline with a particular handle. Okay, so we want to check the metadata of our particular SQL statement. So this is the handle SQL text. Yes, this plan is accepted, and yes, we loaded it manually. So yes, the plan is in the baseline, not in the history. If it was in the history, yes, we would later evolve it, and once verified and accepted, yes, the plan will be integrated into the baseline. So that is how we can make our performance of the database stable. Now in the future, no matter what happens, any change you make in the database, be it a parameter change, schema change, minor change, or any major change like a database upgrade or any sort of migration. So Oracle will still use this plan. Oracle will use new and alternate plan only if the DPA, DPA verifies it, in the evolution phase. And in 12 CS, we know that, we have auto evolution task, which does it automatically, which have a, task which runs automatically, right? So it's auto evolution task. But yes, in 11G we do it manually. In 12C as well, still we can do it manually separately, apart from the auto evolution task. So the evolution happens automatically. So that's what the interesting feature of SQL Plan Baseline is. This is the future actually. That's how you're going to make your plan stable in your Oracle database to avoid performance regression, to avoid performance degradation. Imagine if a plan is changed, an alternate plan is found, and if it is used, okay, and if it is a bad plan, imagine what performance degradation is going to give in your database. So the performance will be very bad in that case. Yes, the plan can be good as well, but if it degrades the performance, it's very risky. So to avoid those issues, and to become conservative, okay, we use SQL Plan Baseline to make sure our plans are stabilized. Thank you for watching, and have a good day, and see you next time. Thank you.